AI with the braids.
Season 1 is known to be the second best season, being only just outran by Season 2. These two are basically titled Reverse Flash vs Zoom. Who was better? Season 1 made me love the show, and here's why. In the first episode of The Flash, we get to see the ins and outs of Barry Allen's life before becoming the Flash. Always late to work and always getting covered by Joe. It proved that Barry lived a subpar life. This was backed up when we are shown that he was always wanted to be with Iris, but she never saw him in that way. This season, we always see him chasing her, but never able to catch up. In this season, it never changes. Even after Thorne and Eddie, he still couldn't get her in this season. The scene of Barry becoming the Flash is incredible. The floating of a liquid becomes a staple of the show to know when a speedster is coming. When the lightning strikes him, it looks amazing, and when the lightning runs up his neck and around off his cheek, it all looks really done well, showing how much effort the producers were willing to put into this show. Looking further into this scene, all the chemicals are such vibrant colours, which catches the viewer's eye. Grant's acting in this scene is pretty good, to be honest. For his first episode of becoming a TV sensation, it was very well acted. I think this is one of the first times he acted as a Flash, as we do see this scene in Arrow's Season 2, Episode 8. In Season 1 we have our first recurring villain, the Reverse Flash. Barry has had a constant obsession with him. We see this when he reveals his investigation board, which is filled with red lines trying to link anyone to his mother's murder. We know Barry's a good CSI, as he has some weird Sherlock Holmes type vision, but sadly, past Season 1 we don't see these visuals again. Unfortunately, we don't see Barry using this type of skill to catch Reverse Flash, but later on in the season, we do know Barry starts to think Dr. Wells is the Reverse Flash. This contradicts his earlier beliefs, as he wakes up from his coma to be amazed to meet Dr. Wells, as he has always looked up to him, but now he thinks he's a cold-blooded killer. Reverse Flash is a well-written villain, as we see as a motive for murdering Barry's mother and hating Barry. In my opinion, Reverse Flash is the best villain in the whole show, but many others oppose this and say Zoom is better. Feel free to leave your opinions in the comments. The writing for Season 1 was overall pretty alright, but sometimes Barry just looks like a complete idiot. Encounters like these could have been avoided altogether if Barry just used some speed punches or something like that, but no, instead he punches at a regular speed to take down a guy who can literally duplicate himself. Surprisingly, he gets beat by the meta and has to run away. He could have beaten the guy, but no, the writers wanted to make him look stupid. The Flash could easily be the most overpowered superhero ever. He runs across a city in a few seconds, but the characters say he has only broken Mach 2. Mach 2 is 1,522 miles per hour, which is around 2,500 kilometers per hour. Central City is based around Vancouver, which is 115 kilometers squared. Say we have Barry, who could run around the city in around 120 seconds, which he has proven to do so. If we take the 120 seconds to cover 13,225 kilometers, which is 115 squared, and do the average speed equation, which is speed equals distance over time, we find out that a Flash runs at 2.4 million miles per hour, which is equivalent to Mach 34. If my maths isn't wrong, then the Flash is just fast as hell. Anyway, back to the point. If Barry was any competent human, he'd be able to do so much more during Season 1, but plot development holds him back. In Season 1, we meet Leonard Snart, who isn't even a metahuman, and he whacks Barry up. He's got some cold gun that Barry could probably disassemble in seconds, but no, he beats him up over and over again. During Season 1, there were some metas / villains that I don't even want to talk about, such as Grodd, that goofy ass gorilla, and that bully guy who was just made out of metal. But overall, the metas and villains in Season 1 were overall okay, nice. But Barry's attempts to defeat them were pretty bad, but that's what we get for a show that's in its first season. The Season 1 finale, Fast Enough, was nothing short of amazing. We see Barry's original timeline self stop him from creating Flashpoint, but we also see Reverse Flash get erased from existence, which is so cool for us to see, and the characters' reactions, especially Cisco's, who tries to put it all together and tries to work out what will happen with the timeline. The wormhole, which was created to go back in time, becomes a singularity, which Barry cannot stop himself. After marrying Caitlin, Ronnie and Dr. Stein sacrifice themselves to stop the singularity, but Stein falls to the ground to be caught by Barry. But Ronnie never falls, creating a sad ending to his character, but an amazing way to end the season. Thank you for watching this short review on The Flash Season 1. If you'd like to see a part 2 where I cover Season 2, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week for another video. Bye for now.